Krishna's servant. That is serve Krishna and give him pleasure. Why you could be so careless? You understand? You may offer, nothing is there, no money is there, you are poor, difficulty is there, you may offer glass of water to sleep, that's a lot. It's not very happy. Nice water, glass of water to sleep. Patram puspam phalam toyam. Jame bhaktya prayachati tadam vasnam. You understand? Sudama Vipra was so poor, he had nothing in his house, nothing. So poor. His wife just collected from her neighbor's house some old tattered rice, you see, chira. Very old. Some bad odor was coming out of it. You understand? Sudama Vipra was so pure, was put on tattered cloths, and her wife made a bundle, the tattered cloth, that's chira, borrowing from neighbor's house, you understand? Because Sudama Vipra said, all right, he was again and again telling me to go to my friend Krishna to Dwarka. All right, I'll go. With darshan of my friend, that's all right. Since long I have not met him. Let me go now. See my friend. So how can I go empty-handed to my friend's house? I must take some thing with me to present it. Offer to my friend, gift to my friend. How can I go empty-handed? Have you anything? Then his wife went to neighbor's house and got some very old tattered chuda, you see. And he took it. Sudama Vipra is so dear devotee of Lord Krishna. Very pure heart, simple heart, pure heart. Out of love, he had taken that thing. And he's so poor, he couldn't get anything nice. No money, and in his house nothing was there. Anyhow, his wife got something from neighbor's house. With purity of heart, he just took it. But when he saw the opulence of Krishna at Dwarka, so opulent, so he felt himself ashamed that I brought such nasty things. Old tattered cloth, old chura. Felt ashamed to give to her and put it under her armpit. You understand? Just hid it. But Krishna knows everything. Krishna knows everything. Then he asked, oh friend, what have you brought for me from home? You must have brought something for me. Why don't you give me? But he was not giving. He was just putting it on the armpit. And Krishna snatched it away. And the tattered cloth. So it became loose and all spread throughout the ground, you see. And Krishna just took one handful. Not pleasure to get. This is love. This is love. Most important is your love. Purity of heart. Nothing else. This is consciousness. You understand? But as you are able person, you can arrange nice things, purchase nice things, make nice food. You should do. Because Krishna has given you that ability, that opportunity. You have money. So you should arrange nice things. Prepare nice food. But if you have nothing, you are poor. Like Swami Vipra, Krishna knows this thing. Love is required. Only a glass of water and tulsi leaf, that nice thing. You understand? Yes.
Shubhamas, sometimes in the, especially in Kali Yuga, particularly in the Western country, we sometimes we may buy something from the shop, supermarket, like jam. But referring to that question, that especially the grains, he said never take the grains cooked by kami, like bread, something like that. So why is the specific mention about grain? Why not other
No,
foods?
don't buy any cooked food stuff. Buy uncooked things. You cook yourself. Don't buy any cooked stuff. No.
It seems that grains are particularly singled out in non-ecotasy, the personification of sin enters into grain. And also, when people are cooking with grain, it retains consciousness more so than, say, vegetables, other forms of foodstuffs. Why is it that grains have this ability to retain this,
What is it?
Is that why we all observe the Kadashi only for grains? What's the
We should not take grains.
yeah, and it's
Grains, cereals, that's mentioned in Shastra.
and also it says
What is allowed? Vishnu Vrata Divas. Ekadashi is Vishnu Vrata Divas. You understand? Very auspicious day is Vishnu Vrata. Vrata means austerity. You should observe austerity on that day by fasting. You understand? That Krishna Pritya Bhoga Tyaga. That is one of the regulatory principles. Fasting on such occasions. Krishna Pritya Bhoga Tyaga. You understand? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught that thing. Sanatana Sikhya said that thing. For the pleasure of Krishna, you should give up your enjoyment. Krishna Pritya Bhoga Tyaga. So, on that Ekadashi day, we fast. You understand? We give up our enjoyment, taking prasad, that way you can get some enjoyment. Prasad is very nice. We give up that thing. It's vrata, it's austerity. You understand? Observe only for the pleasure of Krishna. And in Shastra, there is mention, if you cannot totally fast, complete fasting, you are allowed to take this thing, fruit and root, fruit and milk. Nothing else. That's allowed. So we just accept this thing. If you can fast, have complete fast.
yeah, Guru Maharaj, why only the special mention is grains? Why we speak about grains? Because
That is mentioned in Shastra. You understand? Veda says, Vedic literature says, on Ekadashi days you should not take all these things. You understand? Question of fasting. Every day we take grains, rice, dal, sabji like this. Krishna will take that day. Krishna will never fast. That we cooked for Krishna and we offered to Krishna. Do you understand? But we won't take it. We won't take Mahaprasad on Ekadashi day. Mahaprasad Bharjan. That is our brata. That's for the pleasure of Krishna. Observe it. You understand? And we keep that Mahaprasad for the next day, for doing parana. You understand? Yes. That we do. And that is according to Shastric injunction. That injunctions are given in Shastra, Sadhu Shastra. As that is said, and in Shastra there is mentioned. Therefore we do.
we Guru Maharaj, there were one book called Ekadashi by Krishna Balaram Swami. And we used to listen to the story of Papa Purusha,
Papa Puru.
Papa Purusha.
Tapa Purusha.
about the grains that the sin that
On Ekadasi day, all the sins rest on these grains. You understand? On Ekadasi day. So that is forbidden. Yes. We should not take. And that's our brother, austerity. If unconsciously or unknowingly if someone take, he will commit sin, all sins. Because on Ekadasi day, all sins rest in grains, cereals like that. Yes, that is Ekadasi, not in Shastra. Yes.
Why specifically in grains?
Huh?
Why?
Man, Krishna wanted so. Papa Purusha approached Krishna. Huh? Papa Purusha approached Krishna. What shall I do? People will fast on Ekadasi day. Huh? Because if they by observing Ekadasi all be delivered. You understand? So Mahatma is there. So what shall I do? All these sinful persons. Then Krishna says, all right. On grains, all the sins will rest on grains. If someone will take, he can commit all these sins to go to hell. So we Vaishnavas fast. And those who are bhaktas, devotees, those who know these things, they should fast. Mention some up to 5 years the child may not fast. But from 6th year he'll fast. And some up to 80 years, old man after 80 years may not fast. But after 80 years will fast. Like that. That mention is there.
so while fasting Guru Maharaj, you can take fruit and some milk, so right?
Yes, fruit, milk, yes.
No, to mention that a child may not fast up until 5 years. Does that mean that a child up until 5 years should also be restricted from eating grains in the costume?
If he requests,
No harm.
no. No harm. That's given in Shastra. After 50 years, fasting is given. Because the child will cry, no, I must eat it. Cannot understand. Yes, he will cry and disturb the parents. Crying, dashing his head. Like this. Forgive him. You understand? He says this is a burning fire. Don't put thrust your finger into it, it will burn. You commit offense. Guru has told you that offense. Don't commit such offense. When do you commit? Then. All right, we'll go. You'll just accept it. But keep it. That's Brother Divas. That is Brother Divas. We follow it. Every day we take that's it. Yeah. Brother? Ah. That's the point.
Common price.
That's medicine.
That's all right to take?
Yeah, that's medicine. Medicine. Ausadaham. Bhagavad Gita, I am medicine. So, Pusmami Ausadhim Sarva. Soma Bhutang Rasatmakaha. Isn't it? Soma, moon, that nourishes the herbs, medicinal herbs. And Krishna says, I. And medicines are prepared from those herbs. So, in order to keep this body fit for service to Krishna, we use that medicine. Krishna will act in this medicine to cure my body, to serve him, to make my body fit. In this consciousness, we accept it.
21 steps.
Yeah.
Is there any significance in that?
The 20 steps are there in Puri temple. They are proved actually. Because that Prabhupada desire. So we fulfill the desire of Arjuna. Going together. We are ignorant folks, what the Guru says, we give it a life. Enter into the fire. Yes, Guru Maharaj, I enter. Immediately I enter. Guru Maharaj says, that is good for me. Huh? Yeah. Please, Guru is everything. No, Krishna will pleased. Suffer. For Guru's pleasure. Get that thing. Guru Susrusaya Zatha. I am so pleased with that person who serves his Guru at any cost, even at the cost of his life. Very pleased with him. Very pleased. I am not as pleased with other persons, those who strictly follow these principles of dharma, principles of this varnashram dharma, principles of dharma. Karastyo Vanprastho Sannyasi. I am not as pleased as I am pleased with that person who serves his Guru at the cost of his life. Suffering, giving all bodily discomfort. You understand? Straining and suffering. Serves Guru, I am very much pleased. That Krishna himself has shown that thing. And he was in Santipani Muni's ashram. He went to the jungle, fetch wood, how he suffered. Torrents of rain like this, dark, dense, dark night. When he came to the ashram, Krishna and Balaram, brothers standing beneath the tree, shivering. Then next morning, early in the morning, Santipani Muni went there. All night he was thinking where the boys, they couldn't come, what happened to them? The boys went to the jungle to fetch wood, such bad night, such torrents of rain, that night couldn't come. Early in the morning he went there. He was standing beneath the trees, shivering. He embraced it. Oh, Sat Shishya. This is Sat Shishya. Who suffers so much for his Guru. Gives so much pain, suffering to this body which is very dear to oneself. He said something. Only thing. He replied. You understand? Yeah. Nothing else.
Our Guru Maharaj, you can remember the story of the center was a jungle. So you can just stay alone, following orders from Prabhupada.
He was alone, nobody was with me. No electricity was there at that time. Jungle. Only the vehicles are passing, some lights, some sounds only. All like that's all right. Day and night passing this national highway.
Nobody else wanted to stay here.
At first there is nobody. First came that Devadharma came first. First Brahmachari came, then Pundarik. Like that.
This story one devotee told you to leave because he was afraid because of the out of the miscreant. He said, let's go, but you didn't want to go.
No?
You read to Prabhupada and tell Prabhupada.
Yeah. Guru has said that's his Guru order. That's everything for us. Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Tite Te Kariya Aikar Nukuriyo Manya. What does come out from the lips of Guru? That's everything for you. Don't think of anything else.
Last year, what you were saying that when we go and pray to Krishna for mercy, Kripa, then Krishna will say, the ocean of mercy is not with me, but it's with my devotee.
Yeah. He has taken it from me and has gone there. Instead of getting it from him, why did you come to me? Get out here. I have no mercy. Just to say like that, yes. Kalyana Gunarnavasya. First verse of Guru Ashtaka. Kalyana Gunarnava. Arnava means ocean. Kalyana means mercy. Ocean of mercy. You say Krishna Krupa Sri Murti. Guru has assumed that form, which is the mercy of Krishna. Form of the Guru is the mercy of Krishna. Krishna Kripa Sri Murti. You say this thing. Krishna's mercy has assumed a form that is Guru. It's Krishna Kripa Sri Murti. It's Krishna's mercy. He has come here to distribute mercy, to give you mercy. Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa Korean Bhakta Joni. Taking the time to say that. Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa Korean Bhakta Joni. Krishna gives his mercy in the form of Guru. You understand? Krishna gives his mercy to the devotees in the form of Guru. Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa Korean Bhakta Joni. Straight in Jagdam. Should understand. What you say, Gopinath Prabhu? Isn't it? Yes.
Once I've heard some devotees say that Srila Prabhupada said the spiritual master, he never rejects or lets down his disciple unless he eats meat or he breaks the regulative principle of committing illicit sex.
Even if he goes to hell.
Never rejects. That's how kind he is, merciful.
Yes. But why a sensitive disciple will drag his guru to the hell? He is so merciful to me. He is exerting so hard, spending gallons and gallons of spiritual blood to deliver me. Why should I act in such a nonsense way that will drag my guru to the hell? Oh, you should think that. Guru is so merciful, he even goes to hell to deliver his disciple. It's not a good thing to drag Guru to the hell. He is not a good disciple. One must be Sat-Sishya. As Sadguru is required, similarly Sat-Sishya is required. So Mahaprabhu's caution is there. Bahu Sishya na kariyo. Don't accept many disciples. Such nonsense. You understand? Rascals may come to drag you to the hell. You understand? Yes. That person is there.
When Srila Prabhupada says sometimes the guru has to come back to fetch his disciple,
Hmm.
does it mean that guru comes in that same form or in principle?
Not in the same form.
Principle.
No, in other form also. Other form. Or guru may enter into some other sadhu. Thereby instructive. Yes. That it can do. Hmm. Because he's what is that? Yogi now. Sarvottama yogi. Best of all yogis. Yogi can enter. He is the best of all yogis, a Vaishnava. Bhakta, he can do also.
Very much.
Mhm.
If one disciple has fallen away, the other disciple should try to get him back again.
Yes, why? Why not? It is serious. It is very repentant. Yes, I have committed such mistake, wrong, or offense. Cry, very, very repentant and cry. Must. Yeah. And he must gladly accept the punishment inflicted on him. Guru will inflict punishment because he has right to rectify you, make you free from all defects. You understand? Never inflict any punishment in life, and you should gladly accept. Gladly accept. Ah. Yes. I have heard Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Swami had died. One of his sannyasi disciple fell down. Sannyasi disciple fell down. Then he becomes very, very repentant, cried that I have committed a great blunder, great offense, disobeyed my guru, committed this Namaprad, so I fell down. What shall I do? It's better to put an end to this life if I cannot serve. What is the utility of this body? It cannot be engaged in Krishna's service or Guru's service. It's a very serious person. So he came to his senses and he cried, he was very repentant. So came to his Guru, please forgive me, excuse me, and inflict the punishment you like on me. I have done so, committed such blunder, great offense. You understand? But please have mercy on me. This time I will never break. He cried and cried, days together, cried. You understand? Then what Krishna also said, all right, you go and sit down there, outside the gate there. Sit down there. 6 months you sit down there, sustaining the scorching heat of the sun, the rain, the winter, everything. Just sit down there. Just go down. And the Vaishnavas come in and go out, you just go down, take their dust. You understand? And cry and chant Hare Krishna and cry there and suffer there for 6 months. He did it. Don't get up. Unless I say get up, don't get up. Such punishment he inflicted. And did it. You understand? Yes.
Do this sannyas again? He took sannyas again?
No, he become brahmachari first, no sannyas. Anyhow, is accepted. That must not the same status. No? Become brahmachari, and serve the sannyasis first. No.
Guru Maharaj is a very, to to follow down from sannyasi. It's very, very serious.
It's,
Big offense against
it's, he just ate the vomited stuff, what he has vomited. Just ate it. Bantas. Taking of sannyas means to be vomited all, everything. Material, nothing. He takes again what he had vomited. Bantas. Bantas. Srimad Bhagavatam says bantas. You understand? Became bantas. Why is why to be like that? Better to die. Better to die. Why do like that? You understand? So very serious. All right, thank you. God. Prabhupada ji Maharaj ki Samaved Bhakti Gaur Pramanand.
I was asked to offer obeisances by some people in Australia. Jagadatma Prabhu, Hindu Govardhan, and Janava Mata Devadas. And another devotee from Sydney, Ananda, a boy from Burma. I don't know if you remember, he took darshan with Ananda. Asked me to say hello. And there are others, I'm sure that.
Such powerful, such benediction. One benediction. Prahlad Maharaj also asked for the same benediction. You understand? So Prahlad Maharaj, Lord Nrsimhadev asked for benediction. What? Yeah, same benediction. This is special service, nothing else. You understand? He was born in demoniac family. I am born in a demoniac family. Asu. I have so much material desire. So many. You understand? The demons have greatly material task and they want so much material enjoyment to enjoy everything, not to give anybody else. Enjoy inside. But they are available in 320 systems. So greedy for material. If you are Varadarsava, you are the person who can give the best of benedictions, best person among giver of benedictions, Varadarsava. So only if you want to give this benediction, please take away all my material desires from me. You understand? There will not be a single moment when I will be affected by this material desire. Completely never. No material desire will be there. Just give me this benediction. You understand? Ask for this. And then he asked for, let me always be with the association of your dear devotee. Nothing else. And yes, I don't want to be liberated. Liberation. We have so many. All are suffering, suffering, suffering. Unless I can deliver them one and all, why shall I go away and be liberated? Then He asked for all these things, nothing else. So sad. Chaitanya, he is last with Bhakta. I have to say, Prahlad. Prahlad had asked for this thing and you are asking. That's it. Last in that. You understand? This is unbelievable. Mm.
So we're performing devotional service, and as time goes by, we see settled material desires coming to the surface.
Yeah.
How can we feel these desires, move in and out, so we can root them out before it gets treatment gets smooth?
Yeah.
How to detect ourselves?
That Mahaprabhu had given that instruction. In Rupa Sikhya you will find that here. Lava Puja Pratishtha, Putinati, huh? All these things. Mm. That's one should be very, very careful about it. That when this Bhakti Lata, seed of Bhakti Creeper, sown, and it is germinated, and you regularly water it. Savan Kirtan or Satan. By doing Savan Kirtan, you water that Bhakti Lata, and it gradually grows, you see, develops. When danger is there, some roots come out from the root that look exactly like glass filter, and they grow along with that filter. Huh? What is that? Wheat. Yes, weeds in English, you say. What is that? Just speak more?
Nourished.
No, in Sanskrit or in proper language. Judgment. Oh, I forgot. We're coming to my head. It's exactly like that creeper. You cannot distinguish whether it is original creeper or something like that. Something like that. Exactly. It grows on and grows along with the creeper. You cannot distinguish, you see, but it makes the growth of the Bhaktilata stunted, and but it never allows Bhaktilata to grow. It creates some obstacles in its growth. You understand? One should be very careful. As soon as it comes out, take it, root it out. Don't allow something to grow. That, of course, giving that instruction. Understand?
Spiritual master can help remove settle.
Yes, spiritual master knows all these things.
Sometimes devotees don't have personal association with the spiritual master. And the spiritual master extend the mercy to some other devotee or even non-devotee, so he can feel the anarthiness of one's heart.
Spiritual master is always merciful. You understand? He is very, very merciful. He is exalting himself so much. Delicate. One soul from the clutches of Maya, Maya's port. Taking out. Understand? You cannot conceive of it. What he is doing, how he is exalting himself. You cannot understand what he must, how much. You understand? Very, very much. You understand? But, well, let's say this is not one-sided. Reciprocal. This is reciprocal. It's not one-sided. Reciprocal. Understand? As I say, he has come down here with that rope Prem Bhakti Sutra. Rope of Prem Bhakti. You understand? One end of that rope is tied to the lotus feet of Krishna in his abode there in Vrindavan. And the other end he has come down here. You understand? With other end. And you are there in the very deep, dark well of material existence, suffering, crying, suffering. Deep dark well. Rahan, Gumpa, blind well, dark well. Many lives, innumerable lives, suffering in that blind well, very deep dark well. And he is outside the well, he is not inside the well. How can you deliver it? Oh, this soul is crying. So he drops that hand to you, right? Grasp it tightly, very tightly. Don't make loose. Flight test loose, no. Grasp very tightly. Pull you up. But you make something loose, hold down. Oh, such nonsense. So much darshan. No. Null and void, you see. It's void, it is such nonsense. Why not? Grasp it tightly, held down. You see. It's reciprocal, not one side. You understand? Yeah. Yeah?
Sure, Maharaj. We can see in the case of Dhruva Maharaj,
Ah.
he had so many desires, but ultimately he had Krishna realization.
Yes. Akama sarva kama mukha kama dharati tidrena bhakti yogena dhadeta purusam paraha. That is a very often quoted version. Whatever desire you may have, take shelter of Krishna. Worship Krishna. Krishna is the ultimate sanctioning authority. Then your desire will be fulfilled. You understand? If you have material desires, still you worship Krishna. You understand? Pray to Krishna. He will satisfy your desire, fulfill your desire. His ultimate sanctioning authority. But he is so merciful, and his mercy is something unique mercy. What you are not asking for, he will give you. You are not asking for his lotus feet. You are asking for fulfilling your material desires. You understand? He is a fool who asks for fulfilling material desires. He is a fool. Murkha. A murkha. He is ignorant fool. You understand? Krishna says, Ama bhaje bisho mage. এই বড় মূর্খ আমা ভজে বিশ্ব মাগে এ বড় মূর্খ হ্যাঁ আমি বিজ্ঞ এ মূর্খে বিষ কেনে দিব চরণামৃত দিয়া বিষ বুলাই কৃষ্ণ says like this. This is such a murkha, such an ignorant fool is doing my bhajan and asking me to fulfill his material desires. Such a fool. But I am not a fool. আমি বিজ্ঞ. I am a wise person. I am not a fool. Why shall I give this murkha, this vishaya, this material enjoyment? He is not asking for my lotus feet. I will give him my lotus feet and make him forget all these material desires. He does so. You understand? Yes. That's the case with Dhruva Maharaj. And he will fulfill your material desire in such a way, he will never ask for it again. Never ask for it again. No, no more, no more, no more, no more. I don't want. I'm such a fool. I asked for this nasty things. That Dhruva Maharaj also said that. Such a fool. I asked for these things. Super life. You understand? And all his material desires are fulfilled. And Supreme Lord asked him, go back. First thing you should sit on the throne of your father and rule there for 36,000 years. First thing. Because that was the first desire. Then next, I should have such a position or place that my father has not gotten, my grandfather has not gotten, my great-grandfather has not. Such more than superior. That is also special planet was formed for me. That's a Dhruva planet. Then you go, Lord says. That planet with your mother. Live there forever, do my cousin there. And he got all these things, but he never very much pleased. One said, oh, I'm such a fool I ask for all these things. Certain love. In this way, Krishna fulfills in such a way that you never ask for it. You forget all your material desires. That's this Christianity of Krishna. You understand? Yeah.
Guru Maharaj, sometimes we may have material desires that are in the mode of goodness, like we might have some desires for working with some bullocks or some cows like that. Should we try and give up these desires or dovetail them in Krishna's service?
Dovetail in Krishna's service. Yes. They're difficult to give up. Very difficult to give up. It is the job. That I say that even the old man going to die, you see, next a few hours he will die. Still he wants to enjoy. Still he wants to enjoy. So difficult to give up without this material desire.
Maharaj. So why people go through the demigods to fulfill their desires?
They are unintelligent fellows. That Gita says. Hmm? Huh?
Greek again.
No. Palam te sang. Alpamed tad bhavati alpamed sang. Alpamed sang. Little intelligence or no intelligence. Man without intelligence. You understand? They go to demigod. Worship them to fulfill their material desire. But demigods cannot fulfill material desires forever. Because they have limited power. So under their power, according to their capacity, they can fulfill some limited, temporary. You understand? Only Krishna can give anything eternal. And what they give, Krishna says, they can't do anything without my sanction. Without my sanction. Because they are the servants of Krishna. They work under Krishna. You understand? They cannot do anything, sanction, anything without my sanction. Oh. In Gita it is clearly said.
But as someone who seeks the demigods, ultimately they can also become purified from these material desires.
No. How can they? Demigods have so many material desires. Demigods have so many material desires. Indra, the king of the heaven, is so much afraid of losing his own post. You understand? If someone here in this Burloka does receive a penance, splitting, performs 100, her sacrifice, Swami is afraid now, oh, you'll take up my position. He's afraid of losing his position. So, attached to his position. You understand? There's so much material desires. So he creates so many obstacles, hindrances, creates so many things. And breaks down his sadhana. Namely of Indra does so. You understand? The case of Swami Muni, he sends the angels, you see, heavenly prestigious, like Menuka, Rambha, Menuka, and at last Vishwanath Muni sadhana brought. You understand? And also he told her that who's doing 100.
Sagara?
Yes, Sagara also, yes. Sagara. Hmm. Many instances. How Indra creates some troubles. Because so much attached to his position. Because they don't want to do it. And they have so much methods that how can they will eradicate your method? On the present. Yes. Understand? Jai Jana Bhaje Krishna Sevada Chatur. Anutas Krishna wasn't his intended. Understand? Vasudeva Thadide Annadeva Bhaje. You understand? Sevada Murkha. If someone does the bhajan of other demigods instead of the bhajan of Vasudeva, Krishna, yes, that's fool. But Murkha. You understand? Isa Tattva nahi jane. He doesn't know Isa Tattva. Murkha. You know that fool. You understand? Isa Tattva nahi jane. He doesn't know Isa. You understand? Yes.
Sometimes avoiding being in separation is preaching mass and serving doing some devotional service. And in association of other Vaishnavas, his own anarthas come out. He sees the dirt in his own heart. From the association, his fallen nature becomes exposed. Is this mercy coming directly from the spiritual master through the Vaishnavas?
Yes. 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 Mercy is from master of Krishna coming through them. Yes. Definitely.
So the devotee should see everything that's favorable coming from the spiritual master and Krishna.
Mhm. Mhm. Favorable in the sense, favorable in my sadhana, bhakti sadhana. You understand? Favorable in that sense. Favorable in my bhakti sadhana. That's favorable. That's favorable. Not favorable for my material attainments. No. You understand? That's favorable. Anupura. That's favorable. In that sense we say.
You say there is three main anarthas rather than pratishtha. Is there one least one? Is there one anartha predominating over the other one?
What do you say?
You say that there is three main anarthas.
No, four. Four types of anarthas.
Anartha and pratishtha.
No. Four types of anarthas means, what is that?
Radha?
असत कृष्ण हृदय दौर्बल्य विषमय अपराध तत्व भ्रम does know the correct tattva. You understand? These are four types of anarthas. Anakamini pratishtha, this come under asat krishna. This come under this category, asat krishna. You understand? Yes.
I was asking if there was one predominating over the other.
All these anarthas are there. ধীরেছে নানা অর্থরে ভাই understand? You are covered up with all the anarthas. You are not free from any anartha.
Is there one predominating over the other, another one more important?
What you speak of, all are important. But to say this is important, this is less important, no such thing. All are important. Be free completely from all sorts of unearths. Then you can do progress. Doesn't clear, tato anartha nivrutti nishtha tato, then nishtha will come. When the anarthas are completely gone. Finished. Understand? Adhasraddha, tato sadhu sango, tato bhajan kriya, tato anartha nivrutti. Fourth stage is anartha nivrutti. First is adhasraddha, unflinching faith, strong faith, good vishwas. Then sadhu sangha. Then accepting Guru, Guru Padasraya. You understand? That's second sadhu sangha, Guru Padasraya. Because Guru will teach you how to do bhajan. Then bhajan kriya. Under the guidance of Guru, then do bhajan kriya. Then your anartha will be completely gradually. If you do proper bhajan under the guidance of it, otherwise, direction anarthari bhav. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, direction anarthari bhav. You are, what to say, surrounded with many honors. Understand? What do you do? You understand? Hmm? Yeah.
So much in one lecture, I heard last year on Chikan Chaitanya,
Hmm.
and he said about Prima Bhakti Sutra.
I have told this thing. Yes.
And he said that only Krishna can give. Nobody else can give Prima Bhakti Sutra.
Only Krishna can give Braja Prema. Prema Bhakti Sutra, the Guru has brought it.
So my question is, if we in our philosophy that spiritual master is it's not Krishna, but he's a representative of Krishna. So how can you get Braja Prema from a bona fide spiritual master? Because it's not Krishna.
He is empowered by Krishna. You understand? He is representative of Krishna. He is as good as Krishna. Sakshat Bharite. Samasta Satvi. Isn't it? Sakshat Hari. But what do you mean by that? Sakshat Dharite na samasta sastrai sastata bhavyata vasadabhi kintu prabhurja priya vatasya vande guru sri charana. Every day you chant. You can't understand what does it mean. Sakshat Hari. Guru is Sakshat Hari.
My understanding is spiritual master is Ashro Vigraha.
Bhagavan, huh?
Krishna is Ashro Vigraha.
Yes.
So that's different between.
Yes, he is servitor Bhagavan. Guru is servitor Bhagavan, sevak Bhagavan. You understand? And Krishna is Sabya Bhagavan. Krishna Vigraha Bhagavan, Sabya. And Guru is sevak Bhagavan, servitor Bhagavan. It's very intimate. Mukunda Prestha. Very confidential, intimate to Mukunda, Krishna. Do you understand? Very close to him. Do you understand? What he will say, Krishna will hear. Do you understand? He will say, Krishna will hear. Do you understand? Only Krishna will hear him. Because he is very intimate, but confidential associate of Krishna. And Krishna has empowered him. You go. Guru Rupe Krishna Krupa Korean Bhakta Jani. Krishna gives his Krupa to the devotees in the form of Guru. You understand? Yes. Jasya prasadat bhagavad prasado. If Guru is pleased, then Krishna is pleased. You understand? But Guru will give, and after mercy, then that's gift from Krishna. You understand? Yeah. If Guru is pleased, you can get it. When Krishna is pleased, I will give you. No difficulty. You understand? Yes. No difficulty. So when Krishna came here to give that brother prem, he came as an acharya, as a bhakta, not as Bhagavan. Isn't it? Huh? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu means a bhakta, bhakta avatar, acharya. You understand? Thereby he came. When he came in a Swarup Krishna, it doesn't give that way. But when he came as Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave. You understand? So those who are dear devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they can give. They can, by their mercy you can get. In other words, you may say like that. You understand? Gaura Priyadana, dear devotee of Gaura. And mercy of dear devotee of Gaura, you can get it. Krishna will give it. And the devotee is pleased with it. You understand? All right.
You stressed very much on sadhu sangha.
Mhm.
When one's serving Guru in separation, is it possible to get sadhu sangha? Do you mean, are you stressing sadhu sangha as in the direct present, in the presence of the sadhu, or instead that sometimes one is sincerely trying to fulfill a desire of the sadhu, that is also considered sadhu sangha?
Sadhu Sangha means to be influenced by the desire or thought process of sadhu. That is sadhu sangha. Do you understand? If you associate with some sadhu who is not sadhu, and if you are influenced by his thoughts, that means you associate with that person or sadhu. If you are influenced by his thoughts, if you are not influenced, then that's not sangha. Though apparently you mix with him, but if you are so strong-headed person, you are not at all influenced by his thoughts. So that's not sangha. You understand? This is tattva vichar. This must be put. I always stress upon it. Tattva vichar. You understand what I say? Huh?
So if one is
As for example, I say, a wicked person, very wicked, stupid person, is very much attached to this material enjoyment, who steals, who murders, commits murder, commits theft, so many nice, nasty things, sinful activities, so much intoxicated, material enjoyment, you understand? Does all these things. If you associate with such a person, and if you are a weak fellow, you must be influenced by thought, yes, a nice thing he's doing. Let me do that. Then you associate with you get influence. But if you are not, you are a very strong person, no, nasty fellow. He is a nuisance, rascal, doing some abominable acts, sinful acts. I don't accept all these things. I don't agree with it. You understand? And if you can influence him by your sadhu attitude, then he does association and he gets benefit. Do you understand me? What I say? Huh? That's Sangha. That is association. That is say, the mosquito is there sitting here. Is it doing Sangha or is it creating disturbance? Do you understand? Huh? Do you understand?
If one is a strong-minded person, one feels one is in the presence of a sadhu, one should actually try and surrender one's desires and to the
A sadhu, one is really sadhu, is fixed. He can change the whole atmosphere. He can stay anywhere without any difficulty. You understand? But you can. But you're a quick fellow. You'll be very easily affected. So, this caution is for you. Don't associate asat sangha pyar. Don't associate with non-devotees. You understand? That is for you. Because you will be easily affected by his thoughts. By the activities. You understand? So only associate with sadhus. That will be most beneficial for you. To take this path, spiritual path. You understand? That is what Sangha will say. It's not a fact that only many persons we are sitting, many persons coming, they are also sitting. Really, how many are doing Sangha? That's another question. Isn't it? Really, how many are doing Sangha? Association. Maybe sitting someone. Yes, something is going on. Let me sit. Many people are sitting here. Let me sit here. You understand? But if he is not, if he is a faithless person, no faith in the sadhu, and he is not surrendered at the lotus feet of the sadhu, he cannot get any benefit. Any benefit. That thing I told this morning. You went to the factory, you met the factory owner, but you couldn't get the ointment. Because you are a faithless person. You understand? No problem. Which stuff? Huh? Dull-headed.
In this question in Russian also that what's most important association meaning to be physical presence of sadhu or save the sadhu from a distance.
Two types are there. Bapu Sangha, Vani Sangha. We have this thing. Two types of Sangha is there. Bapu Sangha, Vani Sangha. Here we do Bapu Sangha. Face to face. Direct. You understand? Hearing from the lips. Huh? And when away, you can have Bani Sangha, you have the steps, you will hear, books, you can read, letters, you have read, like this, that is Sangha also. You understand? Two types are there, but this direct is more powerful. More powerful. You understand? Yes.
So we need always a sadhu, the presence, the physical.
Huh? When it is available, and must develop greed for it. You understand? And once develop greed for it, this Vrindavan Bihari, he has no greed for it. So much trust, home and hearth, wife, children like that. That's all I do. Guru Maharaj, I have no money. I'm so much bound up. Very strong trap. I am trapped. Very difficult to get out of it. But how can I go? Can't go. You rascal. Come here. Just catching all the Sikha, dragging. Chala! Such thing is required. You understand? Yes. You understand? No worry. What do you say?
If we become greedy for it and just stay here, then there's no possibility of collecting money for finishing temples. So those two considerations are there.
You are such a fool. Don't understand. Yes, you should develop greed for it. Then you'll be empowered. Do you understand? Then you can successfully serve. Otherwise, how can you successfully serve? Maya is so strong. You will be diverted. You will be more likely to be entrapped by Maya. Forget everything. Many are like that. Many are like that. He was going to be like that. This Vrindavan Bihari. And some are already gone. I am so sad. What shall I do? It's felt. I know. I know it. How painful it is for me, for a guru. You understand? A barren woman doesn't know what pain is there by producing a child, giving birth to a child. Barren woman doesn't know it. It's a barren woman. You understand? The mother who has really produced child, she knows how painful it is. Similarly, I know how painful it is for me. I have produced children. How can you understand this thing, Rasta? Isn't it? Yes. You can understand this thing. Huh? Can you? Vrindavan Bihari? This Rasta was being drifted away. You understand? But so painful. So painful. Did you say on?
One question. Since trying to become
Yeah.
I found that relatives want they think I'm going
Then I think so. That's very good. That's blessing.
I still somehow desire also faith that they will all become Krishna conscious. Is that too much of an attachment to my immediate happiness? You call that attachment?
If attachment in that regard, to make them Krishna conscious is very good. You understand? Let all of them be Krishna conscious. You must try your best for it. You understand? As the housemaster, that's your duty also. To make them Krishna conscious and try your best. But if you fail, reject it. That is instruction for us. You understand? That's the instruction for us. If you fail, you tried your best, but you failed. Repeatedly you failed. Then reject it. Yes. That story is there. It's Ramanujacharya. Isn't it? You know that story? Ramanujacharya? Ramanujacharya One of the Vaishnava Acharyas, Sri Sampradaya Acharya, you see. And he was a married person. He had a wife. You understand? But his wife had a very bad tongue. Very bad tongue. You understand? Yes. He tried his best. Ramananda Acharya tried his best to correct her. But he failed. You understand? But failed. If some Atithi guest comes to their house, and that is also dharma of the Grihastha, to do Atithi Seva. You understand? To take, what to say, serve the guest. That is Grihastha dharma. You understand, Sena? As we went to your house, you did nice seva for us. Like that. That's Grihastha dharma, Atithi Seva. That is prescribed in Shastra. When some guest comes to their house, his wife, had such bad tongue, said, "Oh, why have you come here? Is it your father's property here? You have come here? Get out!" Like that. Such bad tongue. But Ramanujacharya was so much pained. Oh, such nasty lady. He tried his best to correct her. Hey, don't do that thing. Why do you say like that? This is offensive. You will go to hell. And so, devotee as a householder to serve these guys. Take care of them. Best we can. But he failed. Such a powerful person, he failed. You understand? He became so much disgusted. Thought of how to be away from this lady. Or how to give up her. You understand? How to give up, how to be away from her. He was always thinking of that thing. Once a Brahman came to their house. At that time, Ramanujacharya was not there. So his wife said like that. Insane. Just scolded that Brahman. That Brahman would not become so aggrieved, so morose, so depressed. Ramanujacharya is such an elevated person, such a great acharya. Nice sadhu. You see his wife is such a nice lady. Bad tongue she had. She's speaking such nonsense. Nice lady. That Brahman was just going back on the way, he met Ramanujacharya. He narrated everything before Ramanujacharya. I have been to your house, this thing, your wife said like that, like that. Ramanujacharya knows all these things. Yes, that is right, I know it very well. Then he thought of, today I must do. Today I must finish everything. I don't allow it to linger anymore. He said, all right, wait. So he wrote a letter. Ramanujacharya, piece of paper, he wrote a letter. Then gave that letter to the Brahman. He said, you again go. Go again. Give this, hand over this letter to my wife. In that letter, he writes as if his father-in-law writes or his wife's father writes that letter, addressing his daughter. Yes, such and such. Your brother's marriage is going to take place just tomorrow. Just tomorrow. You understand? All on a sudden, it was fixed, so I had no time to intimate you beforehand. So I sent this Brahman with the letter. Please come with him immediately and ask the son-in-law to come, your husband to come also. If he says he has some business, he cannot come immediately with you, you come alone, let him come later. This is the letter, contents of the letter. So that Brahman again went there, handed over that letter and said, oh, please excuse me, I had forgotten to hand over you this letter. Your father has sent this letter with me. You rebuked me, so I was so much upset. So I forgot. On the way I could recollect, oh, this letter. So I again came back to hand over this letter to you. And read the letter, became so much happy. Oh, all right, you take bath, now I am cooking food, you take food, all right, so go. Took all care. You understand? Then Ramanuja Sarja came. So his wife came, laughing, yes, all right, you see this letter I have sent, and we have to go now with this Brahma. Prepare yourselves to go. And I was, all right, show me the letter, what is written, let me read. Then Raman said, yes, it is written. If the son-in-law has some business, he cannot come immediately. He may come later. You come. So I have some business, I'll finish it, then I'll go later. You go with him. Just now free. You understand? In this way. In this way, that is a freedom. And you understand, Senan is what? This Acharya, he has showed us this path. But first thing, you must try your best. Yes, that's your duty. Pati no so syat. Bhagavatam says, he is not husband. Pati no so syat. He is not husband. If he cannot bring his wife to this path, yes, yes, that's duty. But if it help, then this thing. Understand, Sena? This is Sadhu Shastra. You understand? This is not our own thing. Sadhu Shastra. In Shastra and Sadhu, Maharaja has shown this path. Alright? So, this. And I said, let's look up, not one side. Yes. That's what I said. How difficult it is. How it's great. It's not so. We cannot receive, I say, barren woman cannot understand, doesn't know what is the pain. You got to child, barren woman. Right.
Spiritual master really needs to suffer.
Yes. He is both father and mother because he produces children. So he said, सर्वबंधु से ही पिता माता श्री कृष्ण चरण जय प्रेम भक्ति दान. His supreme friend, his father, his mother. One must give you this friend of the person. Pita Mata is both father and mother. Because without the combination father, mother, child cannot be produced. But Guru is both father and mother and he produces. Sure. But he knows that is how painful it is and how to take care of those children. You understand? And lift them up on the thought of Maya. How painful. Great exertion. He knows. You can't understand. You are not in that position. It's most important. Yes.
To help the spiritual master not hinder his efforts to save.
That is the true disciple. That's Sat Sishya. True disciple. If someone can understand this thing, why shall I put my Guru in such painful situation, I should not act in such a way that my guru will put into such painful situation. No? I can do anything, I can repair this state in any way. Life after life. Why shall we do like this? Such system. It is vicharban, it is conscientious system. Vicharban. You understand? Yes. Vicharban. Understand? Yes. You should understand it. Be careful. Then it becomes true Sishya, Sat Sishya. Yes. Sadguru, Sat Sishya. It's very difficult to get Sadguru, at the same time also difficult to get Sat Sishya. Yes. Yes. Yes, right. Yes, right. All right, go.
The
Hari, Hari, Hari.